If you're bringing us a brand new video, and today we're gonna I say today when this is going up the same day as the previous one, but I digress. Today we are going to talk about the new Souten archetype. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing it right. I kind of want to pronounce it as Shoten Doji, kind of like with one of the super heavy samurais, but there's no H, so I'm guessing it's Souten. I don't know, but anyways, this is a fusion archetype, which is really cool, and the main character. I can't be the only. I'm guessing he's the main character, but he's the first guy we see. He looks so much like Dororo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I haven't seen the anime myself, but I always hear really good things about it. I really want to get around to watching it eventually, but I've heard it's like a really sad, depressing series. I keep pushing it off. Whenever I hear a series is sad, even though I know I'm probably gonna like it, I push it off. But anyways, Souten is a new fusion archetype. This is going to be my first reaction to it. I haven't looked at anything in regards to this other than that I know that it's fusion. And they got what, 3 fusions and 2 main deck monsters so far, which is a bit annoying. I really hope they get more, but who knows. So, first we got Yubi of the Souten Fists. Got the Ryoko hairstyle going on with black hair and 1 red stripe. Okay. 1 red stripe, I mean not stipe. What the heck's a stipe? Anyways, he's a level 4 light warrior effect monster, 1800 attack, 1000 defense. You can only use each of his effects once per turn. First effect, you can target 1 Souten monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, add a Souten spell from your deck to your hand. If a face-up Souten fusion monster you control that was fusion summoned by using an effect monster is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect, and this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Okay, so he's the searcher for the spells, but you gotta destroy your own monster to do it. Now, that, depending on how the rest of the archetype works, and if they have anything that, like, pluses off of being destroyed, this could actually be pretty good. And, you know, of course, you can also make use of other stuff, like, supply squad and stuff like that in order to be able to, you know, just keep drawing and other pluses, but like, I don't know. I do like how he can add himself from your graveyard to your hand if one of your fusions dies, so that's pretty cool too. Then we got Kokoku of the Souten Kicks, so we got fists and kicks. Gonna be interesting to see what other martial like things they come up with. Headbutts. Anyways, he's a level 3 white warrior effect monster, 800 attack, 2k defense. Again, you can only use each effect once per turn. If a face-up Souten monster you control, it's set a copy of himself is destroyed by battle or card effect. During your opponent's turn, you can special summon this card from your hand, then you can apply this effect. Destroy 1 Souten monster you control, and if you do, special summon 1 Souten fusion monster from your extract. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add a Souten trap from your deck to your hand. Okay, so Yubi adds the spells, Kokoku adds the traps, and also can destroy a monster you control in order to just cheese out one of the fusion monsters. That is interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this archetype plays out. I can't really say much more than that in regards to this, because I don't know. I'm not really sure how I'm liking this so far, especially since we only got 2 main decks. Let's see here. We got Gaia of the Souten Fists. Okay, so he's the Earth one. Looks like we got a Light, Gaiun, and Kangoo. Okay, so, Isn't Kangoo like a, Buddhist god or something like that? Oh, okay, so, okay. I could have sworn oh, here it is. Can mean Diamond, Thunderbolt, or Vajra. An unbreakable substance in Hinduism bosom. It can also be, okay, so Kangoo basically means indestructible or something like that. Okay, so we got Gaia of the Souten Fists. He's a level 6 light warrior fusion effect monster, 2100 attack, 1500 defense. Could be wrong, but I think those are freaking Flying Wingman's stat line, which is pretty cool. You know, I'm a big Flying Wingman fan. So anyways, so you know, use this first effect once per turn. If this card is special summon, God, my speech impediment. Okay, if this card is special summon, you can target 1 attack resistant monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Also, this card cannot attack directly for the rest of this turn. Well, that's not going to worry too much, because if you summon them off of Kokoku during your opponent's turn, you could pop a dude, and then, hey, that's cool. Well, you control a Souten fusion monster. It was fusion summoned using an effect monster as material. Souten fusion monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. that's not much really to concern yourself over. But the summon, the destruction on summon effect is pretty nice. So that's pretty cool. And then we got Gaia of the Souten Kicks. Wait a second. Okay, I thought that was a girl for a second there, but it's Kokoku in armor. And I was like, wait, I thought it was a... Okay. Okay, so Gaiun of the Souten Kicks. Level 5 Light Warrior Fusion Effect Monster. 1700 attack, 2100 defense. 2 Souten monsters, just like the other dude. You can only use his second effect once per turn. If a Souten fusion monster you control would be destroyed by battle, or, sorry, by a card effect, not by battle, you can destroy one other Souten monster you control instead. Okay, we better get a lot of Souten monsters, okay? During the main phase, if you control a Souten fusion monster that was fusion summoned using an effect monster as material, you can, as a quick effect, target one face-up monster as special summon from the extract, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So that's pretty nice. We got negation and destruction in the fusions, but we better get a lot of main deck monsters, because so far we only got 2, and those 2 are showing up in as upgraded versions in the fusions, which is concerning me, because I really hope we get more than just these 2, because it's going to be weird. So we got Kangoo, Heavenly General of the Souten, level 8 Light Warrior Fusion Effect Monster, 3k attack, 1700 defense, needs the UB specifically plus 2 Souten monsters. Okay, so we should definitely be getting more Soutens. I don't see why we wouldn't, but yeah, he needs UB specifically. And considering the rest of the theming, I'm guessing we're going to get a Heavenly General version of Kokoku. And I'll use its third effect once per turn. 3k 1700, Jesus. If this card is attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. That's really good. I like seeing Armades on stuff. At the end of the damage calculation that this card attacked, you can return one monster your opponent controls to the hand. Okay, so Armades, that also bounces a dude. Okay. When a spell or trap or a card effect that activates that effect that targets this card on the field is activated while you control 2 or more fusion monsters. As a quick effect, you can negate its activation. So this deck really wants you to spam out the fusions, and I like that. I love it how we're getting more and more of these archetypes that totally would not have worked under Vrain's Master 4. It's like, hey guys, you can do your stuff now again. Here's some fusion. Here's some decks that can do, who can take advantage of, you know, being able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Normally again. So this is really nice. I like this. This is a cool card. He's an awesome boss monster. Going to be interesting to see what we get else. I wish that it would that this could be a more blanket negation, but it only specifically applies to targeting it. So I mean, that can be an issue sometimes, but it's not going to be a big issue for your opponent that much. Next up, we got a normal spell, Souten Calling. You can activate one of this card's name per turn. Discard one card, and if you do, special summon as many Souten Spirit tokens, Warrior Light, level 2, attack 0, defense 0, as possible to your field. Then you can apply it up to the following effect up to 2 times. Oh. Fusion summon one Souten fusion monster from your extract using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. For the rest of this turn, you cannot tribute tokens you control or special summon monsters from the extract except fusion monsters. During the end phase, destroy all tokens you control. Okay, so going off of this, we are more than likely not getting any more main deck monsters. But we are probably going to get, if I had to take a guess, we're getting a Kokoku Heavenly General version. And this is the main way of dealing with that, in that you activate this card, discard stuff, get out 5 tokens, and then fusion summon using both of those, one for Gaia, one for Gaia, and of course you'll more than likely use UB effect to destroy himself to search out that spell, discard a dude, activate the activate the thingy, get your 5 tokens, and then fusion summon with 2 of each, so you fusion summon using 4 of them, and to make Gaia and Gaitun, and then you got the extra for hopefully like recurring UB to be able to then fusion summon into Heavenly General. This is very interesting to say the least. Then we got a field spell, 2 as 1. Okay, you can only activate 1 card of this card's name per turn. You can only use this card's second effect once per turn. When this card is activated, you can add a Souten monster from your deck to your hand. Cool. If you control a Souten effect monster, you can special summon 1 Souten Spirit token. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extract for the rest of this turn except fusion monsters. Okay, so Oh, okay. So, okay, I see. So, you would activate Yubi, use his effect, destroy himself, search out calling. Or better yet, you activate 2 as 1, search out Yubi, normal summon Yubi, use his effect, pop himself, search out calling effect, discard a dude, whatever it happens to be, like Bigfoot or something. I don't know, you'll probably play Dangers to get a pop off, and then get your 5 tokens, fusion summon twice for Gaia and Gaitun, and then you activate the effect of 2 as 1 to get out another token, and then you, I don't know, activate Warrior Returning Alive to get back UB polymerization into Kangoo. That's a really stupid complex combo, but I kind of see what they're trying to do with this. This is really interesting. Really going to be interesting to see what like decks this gets mixed in with, because this is another one of those limited main deck, but a lot of extra deck kind of archetypes like Sky Striker and stuff. Okay, quick play spell card, Souten Exorcism. You can only activate 1 of this card's name per turn. Target 1 Souten monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy them, then if you destroyed a Souten fusion monster you controlled, you can apply one of these effects. Draw a card or banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I don't know if that's actually going to get played, but hey, getting to draw or getting to banish is cool. And then we got the traps. Souten returns. Ooh, what is going on in here? Okay, so he's like coming back alive. It looks like they're fighting off a bunch of people. You can only activate 1 of this card's name per turn. Target a Souten monster in graveyard, special summon it. And then if you can special summon a monster if on the original level of 4 or less, you can special summon a Souten spirit token. Okay, so I like this. This brings back any of your Souten monsters, but gives you extra incentive to bring back the level 4s, or the level 4 or level 3. Definitely a pretty good card all around, because you can also bring back your boss monsters, which is wonderful. And then we got the other trap, Toons Duty. You can only activate 1 of this cards per turn. During the main phase, banish a Souten spell trap card from your graveyard, except a copy of itself. This card's effect becomes that card's effect when it activates. Oh my god. Okay, so let's say you activate calling, you discard your stuff, you get your tokens, you fusion something into Gaia and Gaitun, and then you have UB in your hand, and then you activate another calling. You still gotta discard another stuff because it activates the card as if it's activating. And then you get your you get 3 more tokens, and then you fusion summon with 2 of those 3 tokens, along with UB into Kangoo. This is cool. I like this. This is an interesting archetype. I don't think it's anything particularly amazing, but then again, I have been very wrong in the past. I will never forget when I saw Zodiac and I thought, oh, this deck's okay. It's not going to be anything amazing. Definitely not going to be anything meta relevant. And then I ended up eating my words big time. God. So I hesitate to say this deck isn't going to see any play, but at the same time, we probably don't have all the support yet. And right now, if this is all that they're getting, at least right now, depending on if we get Kokaku's Heavenly General or in this set or the next set, or depending on whatever they give them in the future, I don't know. This deck is interesting. It's a warrior deck, so it's going to be able to mesh well with other warrior decks, like Six Sands and stuff like that, or probably Goki is going to be the main one that people are going to mess with it. Actually, what other fusion warrior archetypes are there other than Hero? Like, I'm trying, there was that one that came out a while back, the Shooting Star archetype, that I kind of have messed around with quite a bit. I haven't actually touched them in like forever, but no, Star Warrior, Heavenly Star. I don't remember, but there was a archetype of like warriors from a while back that were like level 5 and stuff, and they were interesting. They were also a fusion deck, so I don't know. Like, this is going to be interesting to see what people do with this. Definitely a really fun looking archetype to mess around with, and something that I can't wait to just kind of get into deck building with. So thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Please, what do you guys think about this and everything? Let me know down below. I may not always respond to comments, but I do read them. And, you know, if you are able to, it would be a huge help if you could consider being a channel member. It's only $1 a month and goes a long way to helping me out. Thank you. See y'all later. Peace out. Thank you all for watching the video. Have a great day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all later.